Here we are with Substation Design Suite. What I have open is the SDS GA below grade IAM, and we'll run some below grade cable. In our past projects, what we have placed is some conduit here. So we have this conduit run here, and we're going to run some cable inside of that conduit. If you don't have that conduit there, there's always the GA final that's available, and it has this conduit already placed. So what we're going to do is run that cable inside here using the below grade tools. So we have a below grade cable tool here, and this is what we will be running. What I like to do when I run below grade cable, I like to change my view. I'm going to go up to my view, go up to my visual styles, and I'll change my view to wireframe. Now that I'm in wireframe, if I create a cable, I'll see it inside of the conduit. So let's go up to below grade tools. We can look at our settings, and we can see in our cable settings we have a selected cable that we're going to place in there. You can configure your database to be whatever type of below grade cable you want in there. Typically it's a control cable that you'd place, and we'll hit save on that. We'll come up to below grade cables. What we have is a number of tools in here. We can add a conduit run, we can add work points, we can add 2D sketch items. So there's various items that we can use in here. So I'm going to first add a conduit run. I will select that flex conduit we made earlier. I'm going to add another conduit run, and I'm going to run the large conduit run we created here. And the software tries to figure out where that conduit run is. I'm going to give the conduit, the cable, a name, control cable 10. And maybe I want to even call it a equipment control cable. These items hook up with the UDH area. So the utility data hub we can hook up and identify maybe CC10 is found in the PNC schematics, that we can get a label to it so that we can compare the PNC with the physical and get a proper length for this cable. So I've selected my two items, and I will create cable. And with that, my cable is created. I'm going to come down here and zoom in, and you can see the cable is inside there. Again, I make my cables purple, my below grade cables, my control cables purple, so I can see it inside of my assemblies. If I were to turn my view back to normal, shaded, we wouldn't even see it. We'd have to look in the end here. But what we have is that cable. I can look in my browser, right click and open that cable. And with that, you can see the cable here, and we can get a length to that cable, and we know information about that cable. It's 50 feet long. It's an accurate length. And we can feed that cable to that length to the PNC guys so that they can do a voltage drop.